You get 10 minutes, a microphone, and a room full of people deciding your fate in real time. A group of local Milton comics is turning those risks into a movement and building something new on stage. We were there for their first night of laughs, and reporter Dee Glazebrook has the story.
You know, I love Toronto, right? It's just the homeless people think I'm also homeless. Like, they didn't even ask me for money, they just asked me regular questions. Like, have you seen Jerry?
A quiet town can box you in or push you to create. For Milton comic Mike Felico, boredom led to comedy, and comedy pulled him out of his shell.
You're just bored all the time, and it's a small town, so it forces you to be creative, you know? I was extremely shy at one point, and it took a lot for me to actually get up here and do this nonsense. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do comedy, is because I just needed to break out of that shell, or else I was just gonna sit in a basement forever, you know?
When you look the way I do, you don't have to worry about meeting your girlfriend's father. Because she hasn't either.
Milton's growing fast, but until now, comics here didn't have a home mic to work out new jokes. But a new group, the Milton Comedy Collective, is trying to fix that, building regular nights, open mics, and a place to start, without a midnight drive back from a distant city.
I was like, I want to start doing stand-up. I really am excited, but I don't want to drive to downtown because I have a son and the mics are like 11 p.m. on a Tuesday.
I was running into Ashley and Paul and everybody at Mike's in Guelph and Toronto, and finally we was like, let's bring really good comedy to Milton.
If any of this looks effortless, it's a trick. Behind every big laugh is a lot of testing and a lot of bombs before a joke finally lands.
Comics, our job is to make it look like it's easy, make it look like we just thought of it. For a night like this, it takes months to put together 15 minutes of material. That's working aggressively.
You have premises, you have these ideas that could be really funny, and the only way you'll find out if it's funny is if you go in front of a group of people, say it, and you see if they laugh, and if they don't, it sucks, but you have to do it again and again and again and tweak it until you can figure out that funny part.
The Milton Comedy Collective looks to have figured out the funny, but their goal now is to keep the mic open in Milton.
I think it'd be great to just have something on the regular here. There's enough population to support it, and there's a lot of talented people here and people nearby that can come here and just entertain the folks.
Shows like this and comics that live here that are willing to be here and not just drive elsewhere shows that, like, we can build this into something that's bigger.
And bigger is what they want, because once that first laugh hits, these comics know it's hard to walk away.
And that first laugh is what I was warned heroin is like, right? You're just addicted from that first laugh, and it doesn't get old.
Once you get up there and do it, it's the best feeling you'll ever know, man.
They're not just chasing stage time, they're building it. And if Milton keeps filling seats, more comics can take the stage, and the crowds can make an average night into a memorable one. In Milton, I'm Dee Glazebrook for Halton News.